Ladies and gentlemen, hello. As promised, once again, today was Shy Guy Saturday. And as promised, I was going to end Shy Guy Saturday by showing you, briefly, my wonderful haul from Too Many Games. 2025. Had a wonderful time there. I won a pinball tournament. That's cool. I thought about bringing the trophy up, because I like to brag sometimes, but no, I didn't bring it up. I won the pinball tournament, though, the Sunday one specifically, the one that had less people. I'll be honest about it. I didn't beat like 30 plus people. It was just 10 people total. But I won a pinball tournament. I was happy about that. I came second in Ice Cold Beer. I got to meet Charles Martinet, and I got to see Johnny Jewelli, the man, the myth, the legend of Crush 40, sing some of his best songs and, personally, 5 of my favorite songs by him, among other songs, of course, as well. Anyway, to the main event. I'm rambling. Got them all right on a table next to me here. I will start out with the most important one. Ladies and gentlemen, I've talked about it for a while. I've been trying to add it to my collection for a while. Did not see one in person until last weekend. I've been trying like hell for 2.5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, the almighty Bassmaster 2000 Grey Cart. Get as close as I can here without it blurring. Perfect. In great condition. It doesn't look like it has a scratch on it, because guess what? It doesn't. The only little blemish is there's a little bit of scratching right here in this spot. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I have a Bassmaster 2000 Grey Cart in great, immaculate condition. I can't ask for more than this. Y'all know I love Bassmaster. The game means the world to me. It is a childhood fixation, if you will. I have 2 complete in-box copies by accident. One I bought, and then 6 months later found a box in my parents' attic. And one's complete in box, the other one is missing the manual. But now I have 3 copies of the game. So, do with that information what you will. So that is Bassmaster. Alright. Next up, I want to show the other favorite thing I got. This right here is a copy of Mario Baseball. Let me put this up so that way it doesn't glare as much. Now, this is my copy of Mario Baseball. I did not add it, but it was one of 3 games that I took with me. As you can tell, there was writing on it. That is none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Charles Martinet. The guy's a national treasure. I cannot begin to talk about how, like, he's exactly what you would expect the voice of Mario to be. He's friendly, he's always smiling, he's just a total goofball. He's great. One of the best people I've ever met. Yeah, so there you have it. My childhood copy of Mario Baseball is now signed. Would I have picked a different game? If I could, yeah, like it would have been Paper Mario, or, you know, one of the 3Ds, like a mainline Mario game. But this, of all the Mario games, aside from Paper Mario, of course, I can't think of one I've played more in my adult life than Mario Baseball. Because me and the boys, we love Mario Baseball. We love this game. Everybody I know loves this game, despite the fact that I don't think it sold very well. And now, the man, the myth, the legend has graced my childhood copy with his signature, and I am so, so happy about it. It is awesome. So yeah, not a collection item, but, you know, I mean, it's cool as hell. This is now the centerpiece of my collection. I will treasure this forever. Alright, what should I do next? As always, I did not really plan. I don't plan much. Let's see. I think we'll get into... You know, we'll save that for last. Here's a random one I'll just throw in there. Eventually I want this game complete in box. Holy glare, Batman. There we go, that's it. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, it's just the instruction manual. But I have every single instruction manual for all of my Game Boy Advance games. For some reason, this one was missing. So, I want to give a shout out to Cartridge Galore. I'll give them another shout out later. They got locations throughout PA, Maryland, and I think one other state, maybe Delaware. Check them out. They're really cool. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. They had a bunch of these. So, of course, I started scrolling. It's the only Game Boy Advance one I am missing for some reason, and now I'm not. But again, they got great inventory. I'll say more in a little bit on that. All right. Next up, I'll do this one next. Actually, no. Let me because y'all know how much Zelda means to me. I'll do these three next. All right. As y'all know, I'm big on Zelda. Picked it up in my adult life, so I didn't have a lot of the games in my youth. I got a lot of the home console ones. My handheld collection was severely lacking. That was until last weekend. Day one, first day, I picked up Oracle of Ages. Another great copy, not a single scratch on this thing, like, just pure perfection. It's in great shape. Oracle of Ages. The next day, I'd actually planned, there was a vendor who had them both, Ages and Seasons, at a really good price. By the time I got back, it was gone. Both were gone, and that's to be expected. I should have just jumped on it there on day one. But then I bought that one, and then the next day, I paid like $5 more, but hey, Oracle of Seasons, also in immaculate condition. Just very excited to play these eventually. They've been on NSO for a while. Y'all know my rule, even though I've broken it, I believe, 4 times now. I broke it with GoldenEye, Wario Land 4, Minish Cap, and I believe one other time. I don't, even if it's on NSO, I typically don't play it until I own it. And obviously now I own GoldenEye, now I own Wario Land 4. I own the other game now, whatever it was, I don't remember. And Minish Cap, I did not own. That is, until day 3. After I won the pinball tournament, I won 50 bucks. And then I'm just like, I'm buying another game. And guess what? Found a vendor, Minish Cap. Great condition, great price. Just, yeah, that's all I could say. It's like, I was hellbent on finding those 3 games. They were at the top of my priority list. That and well-priced GameCube games, which I didn't find many of. Not that I'm shocked that I didn't find any well-priced GameCube games. But yeah, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. That's 3 more down. The list is getting smaller and smaller. I have a lot of the handhelds now. I have a lot of the console ones. I'm still missing one GameCube one. It's the Ocarina of Time Master Quest. And I don't have a Link Between Worlds, mostly because I don't have a 3DS. Beyond that, though, there are other ones that, like I don't have a Link to the Past for Game Boy Advance. I'll probably start collecting those eventually, but I just want at least one copy of every game on its original release. Speaking of GameCube, Mario Party 7. Not complete in box, just the manual. I overpaid for this one a little bit. I'm not happy about it, because then I found it for cheap at another vendor. And I'm kicking myself for, you know, not remaining patient. It was day 2 by then, so I don't know, I missed it day 1 and day 2 until after I bought this one, but hey, I own Mario Party 7 now, that's cool. The only one now I need is 6. So, yeah, I'm very happy about that. That's, again, there aren't many GameCube games I'm going for, really, but Mario Party's one, the Zeldas were one. You know, maybe someday, when I can afford to buy the Pokemon games, I would. But that's it. Alright. On to the next one. I might as well... I'll save the best 2 for last. I'll have to give another shout-out to another guy eventually here. He doesn't have a physical location, just an online store, but I'll give him a shout-out nonetheless. Alright, here comes a stack of super cool N64 games. There's a couple big fishes in here. One really big fish, in my opinion. First one, we'll start off with the biggest fish. Ladies and gentlemen, Goemon's Great Adventure. This one is a pricey one. It's a hard-to-find one. And I don't know a ton about it, but in like I've only gotten through the first level. One of my friends was here. He loves this game. He was playing it too. The music is immaculate. just from the first 10 minutes of the game. I really want to play this game. I really, really, really want to play this game. And this is where I'll give the shout out, the full shout out to Cartridge Galore. I bought a lot there. I bought this there. I bought 2 more games in this stack from there. I bought that manual from there. What else did I buy from there? Oh, one other thing. We'll get to that too. But great prices. A ton of the stuff was in great condition, and the stuff that wasn't, it wasn't just marked down, it was significantly marked down. Like, I was choosing between this and Daikatana, which was like 25% off. It's just the back was pretty beat up, so then I chose this one. But I got this at a good price too. Like, they're great guys, great prices. I fully plan on visiting their physical locations at some point, because they got good games and good prices. They got a great inventory. I was overwhelmed. Like, they were right at the front there. Like, if you see any pictures from the event, they're right there. They're right at the front gate, and as they should be. They probably had the most games in the entire place, and again, just easily, well, tied for the best prices. Tied for the best prices. So that's it. Goemon's Great Adventure. Very happy about that one. It's been a while since I'd added a big fish, or I should say, I added a big fish a couple weeks before that. For that one, it had been a while. On that note, Rocket Robot on Wheels, in immaculate condition as well. Just a little sticker on the back. I can just peel that off if I wanted to. But not a scratch on this guy. Another one where I've only played it like 10 minutes. And it is a... It's interesting. It's like, it's exactly what you would expect from a Nintendo 6, like a game of that era. A Nintendo 64 game, the art style, the music, everything. It's great. I know I'll have fun playing that too. Now, you might be asking, I added this one a couple weeks ago. That's what I just said. Why am I presenting it as part of my haul? Because technically it is. I bought this for somebody for a birthday present. That person found it at Too Many Games. I was blown away by the amount of games there. Too Many Games is an accurate name. And I wasn't expecting to find it there. It turns out there was like 12 copies there between all the vendors. They were a couple complete in box, a couple loose, all of them in great shape. It's like, she bought it in the first 10 minutes there. And I'm just like, well, I guess this is mine now. So technically, this was added to my collection that day just through other means. So yeah. Another good one. Another big fish, you might say. They get smaller here. This one, I don't know why it took me this long to add it. Dr. Mario 64. That music has been ingrained in my head since I first heard the tune on Super Smash Bros. Melee when I was unlocking Dr. Mario. It's just one of those cool... It's an arcade game, but, like, it's fun. It's right up my alley. It's exactly what you would expect it's exactly what you would expect me to play and have an obsession with. That being said, I'm not good at it. I should get good at it, though. So I got that now. Another one, a game I don't know much about, also in pretty good condition. Command and Conquer for the Nintendo 64. Now, as we know, like I said, I don't know much about it. But I'm trying to complete the library. It seems like it has an interesting premise based on the little bit I know, but I can't talk about it more because I don't really know anything about it. It just caught my eye for some reason, and I'm just like, well, I'm trying to complete the library, and I don't own it yet. So I bought it. And the next one. Rugrats in Paris. The movie. Specifically, the movie. I mean, it wasn't... whatever. Anyway, pretty solid shape here. This one has some scratches. I was looking for this one for a while, though. Easy one to find. It's just like, I have the box. Somebody gifted me the box, and I needed the game to put in the box, because that person kept the game. Or at least I thought, until I went and opened the box and there was a copy in it. So now this one's kind of an extra copy. But I believe I need to give it to that person, and this one's mine. So I bought that too. Alright. Best things for last here. You might recognize this GameCube console from its usual spot, right there. What you might notice is there's now something attached on the bottom. At long, long last, ladies and gentlemen, I finally found myself a fair-priced GameCube player. Works like a charm, in great condition. There's the disc. Got both of them together. I don't mind saying what I paid for it. I paid $160 for it. Also got that from Cartridge Galore. That was my first time seeing one of these things in person for less than $200. People charge out the ass for this. So for the fact that they had it at that price, insta-buy. Insta-buy. So shout out to them once again. Like I said, I made 3 purchases there. I kept going back because I wasn't gonna pay an arm and a leg from some of these other places. But yeah, so I have a Game Boy player now. Now I can play Mario Pinball Lands the way it was always meant to be played, on the big screen. I don't actually mean that. Mario Pinball Land is mid at best. But yeah, other games, I can play the Zelda games I just bought on there, because it's Game Boy Color and Game Boy compatible too, which is cool as hell. And yeah, there's other... there is other cool games I'd love to play on the big screen. Pac-Man Collection, obviously the Pokemon games, Superstar Saga, the usuals, Fusion and Zero Mission, all that fun stuff. Okay, now, last 2 things I got, yeah, I bought a lot. 2 more. Those were boxes that you just saw. A shout out to, I don't remember the guy's name, but it's an online store. It's called Cool-lection. So like collection, but it starts with the word cool. Again, he was the other one that had the great prices. Great guy, and he is on a much smaller scale than Cartridge Galore, so he could have been justified in overcharging a little. I mean, I would assume he had to pay to be at the event. But he was charging... My god, the prices were immaculate. I wanted to get 1 big fish, 1 good thing complete in box, and then I ended up finding 2 things complete in box. They're not super expensive ones, but me being the Star Wars nerd that I am, I could not pass these 2 up. I already had Rogue Squadron complete in box. We'll start off with this one. Everybody knows it. Episode 1 Racer. Holy glare, Batman. There we go, that's better. Episode 1 Racer. I could take it out of the case quickly, I guess. We're not going to unbox it right now. That comes at a later date. It will get unboxed eventually, of course. Come on, get the hell out of there. There we go. This, and again, with the condition this box is in, this is in immaculate condition. There's some creases here and there, like a little wear and tear on the corners, but this box is in immaculate condition. He could have charged more, and I would have paid it, and he didn't. So check him out too. I believe he's on eBay. Cool-lection, C-O-O-L Action. E-C-T-I-O-N. I think I got that right. So yeah, highly recommend. I don't typically buy things online out of, you know, just paranoia. Like, I prefer to grab it in person at a local store, travel to a store. But this one I would recommend. I would highly recommend Cool-lection. Check it out. This is, again, in immaculate condition. We shall fully unbox eventually. And I thought about buying a third one off of them too, but I had reached my limit. There's only 2 other ones on N64. The other one I got was Shadows of the Empire. Super, hello glare. There we go. There it is. Super cool box art. I had both of these games loose. At the point, I didn't really care about box, but yeah, no, and that's not a scratch there, here. That's just paper on there that I haven't peeled off. Also in immaculate condition. Got both of these for a fantastic price. Just great condition all the way around. These will be unboxed eventually. That I can promise you. Player's Choice Million Seller, too. How about that? That was cool. So that ends the list of games. I'll just go over the other stuff, little stuff very quickly. But yeah, so that's quite the haul. Like I said, I don't spend anything outside of my video games. So like when I'm at an event like that, I splurge. I go crazy. So, we'll do these. Other than that, I just bought some stickers and some presents for some people. But I'm not going to show those, obviously. I got some cool little stickers. I wish because this is going to go up on YouTube, if I could remember the name of the 2 places I got these stickers from, I will make sure to include that in the link of the YouTube video, because they were very nice as well, and very talented people in the designs they make. First one. It's the 1,000 Year Door Party members. That's cool as hell. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but they're going to get stuck somewhere. I got my boy, of course. I mean, what did you expect? Of course I got a Shadow the Hedgehog. And hell fucking yeah on these ones, folks. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. This one right here was almost sold out. I got one of the last 2, I want to say. And then this one over here was a free throw-in. How could I not? For buying enough stickers. How could I not get these 2? Absolutely iconic. The, just... How could I not? How could I not? And then... Once again, I do not control the fixation. It's Shadow. It's me. A devil. I've come to convince you to do sin. Steal candy from babies and small businesses. I'm not talking about Walmart. Oh, that was close. Don't mind the noise I'm making. That's the last thing I'm going to show. You'll see, you don't know about my sin points, Maria. Hey, Shadow, you're an asshole, man. You are what you eat. As you can see, I leaned heavily into the Shadow fandub stickers specifically. If I ever see this person again, I'll get the 06 ones, because he had some the Mephiles ones, and they're hysterical. Now, of course, we have ones that are less... Well, the one's a meme. It sounds like it should be from a fandub, but it's from the actual game. Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? And, of course, one that means a lot to me. Shadow on a motorcycle with a gun, and the caption is, "Do you remember me? Capture you and set you free. I am all of me." Love that song. Love it, love it, love it. I don't control the fixation. And on that note, the final thing I got. What did you expect? It's a Shadow the Hedgehog flask. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. It's been too long since I did one of these. I promise you I will do some more unboxings, and the next con I go to, it might not be as big as this con, you know, in terms of purchases, but, you know, of course I'll buy stuff. I'll make sure to show it off on stream and on YouTube. This is one of my favorite things to do in my content creation that I put out. We'll do some more unboxings, that I promise you. I've been lacking on it. We'll get back to it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it as always, and I'll see you next time. Peace.